Hi, this is Christine from Dogs for Life, Whole Dog Training and Wellness, and I wanted to talk to you today about bringing home a puppy. This marks the beginning of summer and is usually the most common time when people go and get a new puppy to bring into their home. So you want to remember not to overwhelm them. They're coming from their little homes wherever they lived and they're coming into your environment. Let's not create it to be stressful. Bringing home all of your kids' bringing all of your kids' friends over to introduce them to the puppy, taking them out on activities, calling all of your friends and neighbors, introducing. It could be just so overwhelming. So be gentle. Take your time. Allow them to acclimate to your environment. The other thing you want to remember is your puppy is not fully inoculated at this point. So exposing them to too much can be detrimental to their health. So it's best to try and keep them in your home area and yard and do a slow exposure. Make sure that they're healthy. Stress can sometimes cause diarrhea, so go slow. The other thing I want to kind of talk about is when we're bringing home a puppy, it's not uncommon that we have another dog living in our house. So don't expect them to be best friends right off the bat. Give your first dog a little time to adapt to having a puppy. In fact, they might even become a little jealous of the puppy because all of your time and attention is focused on them. Whereas just yesterday, it was all about your first dog. And so they might not understand what's happening. So make sure that you, have time. Give your first dog a little extra love. Take them for an extra walk, just one-on-one. So it's nice that you want your first dog and your new puppy to become friends. So just take your time with it. And remember, puppies jump and they could be very bothersome, very similar to that of a younger sibling, which can be kind of annoying. So during those times, you want to remove your puppy from your first dog if you're remove your puppy away from your first dog if the puppy has become problematic. Don't expect your first dog to have to correct the puppy. You're the mama, not your first dog. So you go ahead and take charge of that. If it seems like your first dog is being aggravated by their new little brother or sister, then you need to remove them and distract them. With that being said, it might be a good idea to have a playpen that you can have your puppy out where they could be in the playpen with their toys and their little chewy bones. And then this way, it gives everybody a little break. In addition to having a second dog, sometimes we have children. And the thing we want to remind young children is not to pick up your puppy too much. Instead, teach them to sit on the ground and put their puppy in the lap. But if you do so, make sure you bring a couple of toys because puppies have sharp teeth and sometimes they want to nip. So what we want to do is to be able to have a toy that we can engage our puppy into. Now, if you're trying to pet your puppy, and your puppy gets a little nippy, one trick might be putting a little peanut butter on the back of your hand. So if you're trying to pet them and they get a little nippy, you can give them the little peanut butter to lick and to teach them to give you kisses and not be nippy with that. The other thing you want to make sure that your children are not doing is chasing your puppy. Chasing your puppy could be a fun game for the puppy, until you want to teach them how to come to you when called. But what happens is you've chased the puppy to run away from you and not to come to you. So instead, try to teach your puppy to chase you. And so that helps with teaching your puppy at a later time one of your basic commands, which is come. And keep in mind, puppies can be very rambunctious. So when they're not in their kennel or in their playpen, they should always have a leash dragging on them. This way, in case your puppy gets into something they're not supposed to, or you need to remove them away from your other dog, or maybe you need to get them outside quickly because you're in the beginnings of potty training, they already have a leash on them. So get that leash on them, let it drag around. This way, you're not having to chase your puppy around, trying to catch them before they get into something, which can, again, teach them to run away from you and not come to you. So those are some tips about bringing home a new puppy. With that being said, if you need some help with crate training or potty training or teaching your puppy not to jump or nip or bite your children, or how to have some basic training and manners, you can give me a call. I'm Christine with Dogs for Life, and you can reach me at dogsforlife.com. That's DOGS, the number 4, LIFE, dogsforlife.com. Christine, and have a good day. Thank you.